Hey Eagles, today we are going to be working with watercolor, and this is your watercolor set, your watercolor palette. If we open it up, we can see I have taken out the black and the brown. Now I did that because sometimes we like to mix them up and it gets kind of messy. So if I touch these right now, they're kind of sticky, but they're not wet. All right, so over here, there are little spray bottles. So I or you can go around and you just spray really lightly and it gets them wet. You will also have your water bowls on your table. So for watercolor, you're going to use what? What do you think? Water, right? And you want to use these paintbrushes that have a lot of fluffy hair on there, because that fluffy hair is going to hold on to that water and help you while you're painting. Now, whenever you're painting with watercolor, the pigment, the color is not going to be very dark. It's going to be kind of watery. Very good. So you want to make sure that your brush is wet, your paint is wet. So you can dip your paintbrush in the water, put it on here, and then you're going to put it on your paper. Then what should I do next? Let's say I used red and I want to change my color. What do I need to do? All right, I'm going to rinse my paintbrush out. And then I'm going to switch my colors, and I'm going to go and I'm going to add my color directly onto there. Okay? So for today, this is just going to be a watercolor experiment day, which means you get to figure out how in the world these are going to work. The more you work with watercolor, the better you will get. I have a lot of students who want it to look like the washable paint or the temper cakes, and it's not going to, but that's okay. If on your paper, this is very important, if on your paper it looks like there's a big muddy water puddle, that's too much water. Just go get some paper towels and ball it up and press it straight on there, and it'll soak up some of that water off of there, okay? Because too much water is going to make your paper do what? Disintegrate. That's right.